He's hiding right here. He's hiding right here. No, hide! Get back in there! Shh. Yes! This is great. It's Danny Diamonds here, and today we're playing Lockdown Protocol. And let me tell you, we went in with the idea of 4 different challenges. We haven't played Lockdown Protocol, so I didn't really know what to expect. But we went in with 4 challenges after kind of hearing what was in there. We were trying to either not use the tablet for the whole game. The tablet tells you where all the tasks are, how many you got left, where they are, what rooms are, the map, everything. We also wanted to not do a round where we did not complete tasks as an employee. Another one was as Dissident, which is the bad guy in the game. We wanted to get an employee to kill another employee. And then we wanted to play Secret Agent Employee, where we were hiding items for tasks. I'm not gonna lie, I was having so much fun, I kept kind of forgetting about the tasks. We did get 2 of our challenges done though. We did go a whole game where we did not use our tablet. And let me tell you, I didn't realize how reliant I was on that thing, and so I was like having to ask people, and I had to trust them to be honest with me. The other one was when I was a dissident and I convinced this other player to go on a killing spree just for the hell of it. The part that sucks is throughout this recording you are going to hear just me talking because, you know, what a noob, I recorded everything without the game sound at all, so you don't hear things people are saying, but I'm definitely going to be here to kind of show you what's going on. So we kind of try to figure it out. This first one is the one where I did it and I had to try to play without, and I never did the computers. I didn't know what I was doing. It just kept saying fail, but I was trying to not use the tablet the entire time, which was really hard because like in your mind, you're just like, hey, I need to look at this thing. So I was like, don't push it, don't push it, don't push it. And I also didn't know how to drop any items to my hands without pulling the tablet out. So I was like, I hope I don't pick up something that somebody's gonna ask for, because how do I explain to them? I mean, I could tell them I was trying to work on a challenge, but I think it's more fun when you're doing a challenge and nobody around you actually knows what's going on. I had such a great time. We started playing with a couple of my friends and some random people until some more friends joined in later, and we just had a blast. If you haven't played this game before, it's a lot like Among Us, except you're the actual character walking through. You do things like the computer one, you have to start in the office and then it tells you where to go, and then you go to that place and you have to accept it, and then you go to the next one. And the thing is some of these people are so good at lying, like absolutely had no freaking idea. I just had no freaking idea sometimes in some of these. I was like, are you bad? Are you bad? Like, and just hoping that somebody's like tone in their voice would tell me if they were bad or not, but I'm telling you, I'm absolutely terrible at it. I had such a great time though. If you guys haven't checked this game out, you definitely should try to play it. Everybody gets to pick a different color. You can even customize like your eyes in that, which is super, super fun. But I don't know, the people I played with are always a great time. But if you guys haven't played Lockdown Protocol, here's the gist of it. You're either a dissident or an employee. A dissident is kind of like the imposter from Among Us, and there's usually about 2 of them. That's the most I've seen. I've never seen any more than that. You can play with up to 8 people total. If you've got about 5 people, 2 is kind of it's a little much. It makes it a little harder on the employees, but when you have all 8 people, you definitely want 2. And the way that you could tell that you are a dissident is that it says dissident in the beginning, but also on the right hand side it'll say next to somebody's name dissident, and they'll have this little red ball above their head. If you didn't catch that you were already that, and you see that over somebody else's head, that should be your other sign. It was so funny because right here, Ross didn't realize, because it was his second round and he didn't realize he was dissident, and he was there helping me do the tasks. It was super hilarious, but we always had a great time. He's like, did you know that you're a bad guy? And he's like, what? No, me? Are you sure? It was hilarious. Which is in this room, and you have 2 sides. They each have 4, and you have numbers 1, 2, and 3. There's kind of a strategy that I was told on how to do this, so I kind of went with that. And basically, you got to make sure that you plug the 1s, the 2s, and 3s all in the right spot. And then after that, you have delivery. I love delivering packages. I don't know why, especially now they look like cute little Christmas presents because of Christmas time. So you basically go up to the little box on the wall, you push the button, you put the present inside, you close it, boom, you're done. And there's anywhere, I think, from 6 to 8 presents that you can do at one time. You just deliver them. It's super fun. And then there's also the scanner. So you have to have one person stand in the little box thing and move around, and the other person has to basically direct them where to go. Say line up with the dots, and that's how the scanner works. Analysis is pretty cool too. You go in, it tells you which plants you need, and you put them in the machine. It turns into this liquid. Sometimes there's 2 plants, so you'll have to make the liquid, and then you stick the 2 liquids together in another machine. It's super cool. I really like how different and fun the different tasks are. You could also end up with computers where you start off at a computer, you push the button, and once it says that it's good to go, you can then run to where it tells you to go. You go there, push the button. As long as it doesn't fail, you can. I definitely thought Ross was gonna hit me right here, by the way, but then you can go back and you go to the first one to complete that one computer, and there's usually about 3 of those. The vents are super cool too. You use the screwdriver, you go up, you unscrew the 2 screws, you pull it out, and then you put it in the cleaner. So you have to clean it, and you usually have to wait for that. There's also cleaning in these little tube things that you use for the analysis and for the pizza. The pizza, I think, is super fun. You end up putting down like a sushi roll kind of wrap thing is what it looks like, but it is actually the pizza crust. And then you have to add some type of rice, brown rice, white rice, black rice, that kind of thing. Couldn't believe that they just rushed us like that, killed them. This part is hilarious. I was screaming so loud because I knew she was in there by herself and these guys were bad, and then there was Ross, and I knew he was here, and I thought they saw him. You guys just watch. He peeks out and I'm like, no, I'm like trying to push him back. He can't hear it. By the way, when you're alive, you can't hear any of the people that are dead. So that's super, super funny. And then he was just there and I was like, please, no, don't see him. And then he tries to run. But being new, he didn't know that when you run out, it ends up killing you. Right here, I had no idea how to toss something, and it was super crazy for me to just see him do it since we were both new and I'd been figuring it out. I only know how to open the tablet. But apparently you just hold right click and then toss with left click.
They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that could make sense.